Hi guys, welcome back to another edition of Morts More Moment, and today we are going to be answering the question, how many suits should a man own? Suits. How many suits should a man own? So yeah, it's an interesting one. It's a question that we keep seeing pop up here and there in our comments, on our social media, just in Google in general. We just keep seeing this question pop up everywhere, and it's an interesting one because it's sort of similar to like, how long is a piece of string? Because it's going to be different for everyone. 100%. It's going to be absolutely different. But what is it for you? What's your opinion on how much? Because it's an opinion. It's going to be an opinion.
It's an opinion. I personally, if you're somebody who works in a job where you wear suits every day, I would say you should have at least one suit to cover each day. So I would say a minimum of 5, really. However, if that's not the case and you're not that guy and it doesn't matter, I would really say the absolute minimum would be 2 or 3. So you definitely, don't want to wear the same suit every day, let alone 2 days in a row. You want a varied look. So, one day you come in wearing a navy suit, the next day you come in wearing a grey suit, and it's clear that you have different suits on. Even if I say, you should have a minimum of 2 suits, doesn't mean they should be 2 black suits. They should be 2 very distinct suits. So it shows that you have different looks and you've not slept in your car all night and came out wearing the same suit. On top of that, obviously, you just really want to show that you've got a different style. You want to wear different ties, different shoes, vary the look. Especially if you're somebody who is in a role where you meet clients. Can you imagine every time you meet that client, you're wearing the same suit? What type of impression does that leave on them? It's kind of just like, okay, either you're not getting paid well, you don't care about your looks, which then in my head starts to go further. If you don't care about how you look, do you care about the business I'm giving you? There's a lot of things that start to go into my head when it comes to those things. However, even if you're not in a client-facing role, 2 suits would be the absolute minimum. Personally, I would still say 3, but some people, again, don't care. So yes, me, I always have at least 10 suits. But that's me. What do you think?
That's interesting. I think like on a bare minimum, and I think when you say how many suits should a man own, I'm going to go off the absolute bare minimum. Now let's say, for example, you don't wear a suit to work. I'd say you need about 2 max. I'd say you need about 2 max to get away with.
You need an event suit as well,
I feel like,
isn't it?
One for going out. I think, like, really and truly, let's say if you don't wear suits to work, I'd say 3 max, and I'll change it. Because what you'd need is, I would like to see that you had one for a black tie event, so a tux. I'd like to see that you had one for like a sad event, like an official event, like a funeral or something. And I'd also like to think you'd have one you could wear to an interview if you had to go to one. So those 3, I think, could be covered easily. There are events where you could wear a jacket or blazer too, which again are different.
So I guess weddings and
stuff. Yeah, I mean, here's where we start going like this. You know what I mean? But I reckon 3 can cover most of them. If you have to go to work, take those 3 and add another 3 on the bare minimum.
Good point.
Now, I do think, again, like Senna said, having a suit every day of the week is nice and fresh, but it is a bit OTT, a little bit. It's out there, because most guys just don't have that budget.
Yeah.
But I think you can get away with 3. Over the course of a year, you can get away with rotating 3 suits for a whole year, for work, and they're just for work. Just keep rotating them, keeping them fresh, and you have that same benefit that Senna spoke about giving your clients impressions of, look, yeah, he's got nice suits. Not, you're always in that suit, Bill. Every day, that's damn suit, Bill.
Do you know what?
I loved it before, but now I hate it.
No, think about it. It's not even just clients. Even your boss. If your boss is looking at you like, you know what, I like this guy, I like his work ethic, I like his presentation, I'm going to think about giving him a promotion. He's going to look at you like, this is that same guy who wears the same thing every day to work. Like, maybe he needs a promotion because he might need more money. He can't afford more than 1 suit.
There you go.
But if you're not presenting that look to him, that look, I'm varied, I'm always thinking about my presentation, then it could be an issue.
Can a boss think about that though? Can he honestly think about that? Like for example, say for example, I wore the same suit every day. Or let's say for example I had 1 million black suits in my wardrobe. and they were identical, and you couldn't tell whether I had a different one or the same one on. I had a million of them on, right? But I looked pristine every time you saw me, even if it was the same suit.
That's a different matter.
Could the boss say anything to you?
But here's the thing. I'm not saying that the boss will ever say anything.
Or even have an impression.
The thing is, either subconsciously or without verbally saying it, you don't know what your boss is going to be thinking. And sometimes it's better not to leave things to chance and try and cover all of your bases. So for me, that's where my head would be.
That's an interesting one. That's whether it's a question of whether you get more suits or get a better boss.
Agreed.
Because, like, do you know what I mean?
Or don't have a boss.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. Like, I mean, if your boss judges you and you look good.
But the thing is, you never know.
And you look good.
As long as you look good, that's a whole different matter. But if you've got 2 suits that are the same and you wear them every day, that it looks like they're the same suit, what are you going to do? Yeah. And also remember, let's bring another factor into it. There's going to be times you're going to get your suit dirty. Like, we don't advise you take your suits to the dry cleaners every week, but a lot of people take their suits to the dry cleaners every week. Even if you take it every month, you have 1 or 2 suits. That means you're A, you have no suits, or B, you have 1 suit to wear for that 2-3 days while your suits at the dry cleaners. It's not a good look. So at least 3 suits for work.
Just have 3 suits, rotate it. I think you'll be fine. I think just for longevity, just the getting a good use of them looking fresh and just feeling alright. I think, 3 you're good. So there you have it. So, I mean, my opinion is 6 if you wear a suit to work, 3 if you don't.
I agree.
It covers it.
Would you say a lot of people go to black tie events? Because I can't say when I was working, a black tie event was ever anything I had to go to.
I think, to be fair, look, I think it depends. I mean, it depends. I don't know. Everyone's different. Everyone's different. There's so many guys that do go to black tie events, so many guys that don't. So I don't know. But I always think it's always good to have one. A tux isn't something you wear every day, but it's something you should have in your wardrobe. Should you need to. That's my opinion.
And the great thing about
people might disagree.
Great thing about a tux is while your work suits or event suits may wear out after 2-3 years, a good tux should really last you like 10 years. Because you wear it like 2, 3, maximum 5 times a year. Yeah, you really so as long as your size stays the same, a good tux is a worthwhile investment because it will last you a long time. Anyway.
So there you go. So how many suits should a man own? We hope we answered that question sufficiently. We hope you had enough meat on there, enough meat on the bones. I hope you could take something away from that and now look at your wardrobe, evaluate the situation, see what needs to be done, what doesn't need to be done. If you need more assistance from Morts More, if you need to understand what suits to get, where to get them from, what budget you're looking at, come back to us and we'll tell you how. Now, keep the good bits, throw away the rest. We hope to see you again in another one of our videos. Look at the suggested ones from Morts More that is on the side. And continue your journey with us. Continue to watch and learn and grow with us. If you have any suggestions about what we've talked about, put them in the comment box. Let us know. We read them. We read the emails. We use them. We don't always get back to you in that manner, but we always get back in somehow. We always relate with you guys. Now, continue to send your questions into us at ask@mortsmore.com. Continue to like, subscribe, comment, and share these videos. We appreciate every single action you take on this video. And finally, continue to interact with us on our several social media streams on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and right here on YouTube. Or to be fair, I say right here, you could be watching this anywhere. But interact with us nevertheless, and we will see you soon.
Cool. Until next time, guys.
I saw this bloke and he walked into a room once looking absolutely spectacular. Every single person looked around. I need to walk into a room and have that. I want to feel like that. when I actually met up with these guys and said, look, I've been recommended to you, I realised that what I was actually getting wasn't something that was a suit. I then rolled my suits from Morts More around the world. I spoke on the largest stages for the largest companies with celebrities that you couldn't imagine. There is no way on earth that Morts More are a tailoring company. They've enabled me to regain my confidence. Morts More are in the business of enabling self-confidence. And for that, I'd like to thank you.